Taurus cousins, what is going on? It's your girl Philly Joan Tarot, and I am back with your general love reading for the month of August. And that's for all my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you are cross watching because you're dealing with a Taurus and you just want to, do a little temperature check, you are welcome as well. Before we hop into the reading, cousins, y'all already know the drill. House rules. First things first, make sure y'all like the video. Make sure you comment down below if it is resonating with you and or you want to claim the energy, because I like to interact with my cousins, okay? Make sure you share the video, share the channel. We are still trying to grow Philly Joan Tarot, get us out into the algorithm. And because I'm going to need your help to do that. So make sure you share all the good stuff, get all the cool cousins to the cookout, and hit that notification bell, because obviously September is literally right here. Like, she's here, y'all. And even next door around the corner, she's here. Those readings will be up next. So, you don't want to make sure you miss that. You know what I mean? So, now that we got the house rules out the way, cousins, let's hop into your reading. First things first, if you are a new Taurus cousin, welcome. We are so happy to have you. If you're a returning Taurus cousin, shout out to you for holding me down. Y'all know I thrive on loyalty. Now, for my new cousins, I like to bring y'all to the front of the congregation a lot because I get a lot of messages and downloads to the visuals of the cards. So I bring y'all to the front in hopes that you can pick up what I'm putting down and everything starts to make sense. Right, so peep game. Cousins, y'all started off not for nothing and get energy, because started off with 4 coins. Coins, that's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But as y'all can see how my man is holding these pentacles very close to his chest. You would think somebody getting ready to come in and rob my man. 4 of Pentacles talks about obviously holding on to your finances, your money, your materialistic things as close as possible. But it also can kind of be associated with holding on to feelings and thoughts, like kind of holding back instead of giving all of you, if you will. And then y'all had the 4 of Coins. And then the Emperor popped right out after that. Now, the Emperor is associated with our Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries and or have Aries in your big 3. Aries, again, y'all clearly, y'all see my man, okay? Fit, strong, together, sitting in his power. Obviously, Spirit is letting you know right there, it's a green flag. So when it comes to matters of the heart, if you're dealing with an Aries, go ahead, check that joint out. But it could be, cousins, that you are kind of withholding a lot from this love interest, and or you may find yourself, if you single and you like, cousin, I ain't dealing with nobody, what you talking about, girl? I said if you want to claim this energy, right? So if you're trying to claim some love, relationship, all the things, this could be the vibe that you're going into. But also keep in mind, it's the general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. If you really want to know what's going on with you, sis, book a reading, a personal, a one-on-one. That's the best way to do it. But nonetheless, the 4 coins coming out next to the Emperor is really giving that energy and vibe of like, Taurus cousins, y'all holding back. And I don't know if the person you're dealing with is too good to be true, or you just waiting for something to kind of like slip up. Like you can't pinpoint what it is, but something about this situation or this person is kind of making you feel like you need to hold things close to the heart, close to the chest, and you ain't really ready to give too much just yet. Because after that, we also have the 8 of Cups. Now, Cups, that talks about our water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It talks about the emotions and feelings, and also like humility and how you're moving in your engagement with people, so to speak. So with this popping out in the layout with that 4 coins of Emperor, it's really giving that energy, cousins. And I say this with love, okay? Because there's a few Taurus in my life, and y'all some bold, stubborn things, okay? But nonetheless, it's okay to still, stand in your power, be this bold bull that you are, and still be able to give in connections and not hold everything back out of fear of what? You taking an L? Because you already know what I'm going to say over here. It's never a loss. It's always a lesson. So what didn't work out in the last one, take that information and apply it to the next one. It's really that simple, y'all. So this 8 of Cups is a reminder to, like, remain humble, right? And your pursuits, you can still stay true to you, be confident, all the things. But, like, if you got a whole Emperor in your face, cousin, what the fuck you holding back for? Like, the only thing you need to be humble about It's not jumping on the emperor ready to, kick things up a notch. But nonetheless, after that 8 of Cups, cousins, we had a Knight of Coins. Now, the Knight of Coins, we back on your energy, okay? Coins, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. But Knights are either going into battle, coming out of battle. You see how my man got the shield up, little sword and everything on the side. It's giving that energy, cousins, that you was like, you know what? F the 4 coins. I ain't gonna hold back no more. I can't sit here and say I want love and I'm a hopeless romantic and I need my person, want my person, the family, all the things, and then be holding back when it's time to call that energy in or start to build a, relationship rapport with someone to get to that level. So this Knight of Coins, as you cousins really coming in like, you know what? The only way I might get something different is if I do something a little different. So let me go ahead, take a step forward. You see? And this is your person right here with their hand out, waiting for you to give that pentacle. Now, cousins, again, you got to make it fit where it fit with your story, girl, because you know your story, not me. But that pentacle can represent a lot of things. It could legit be some pentacles, right? Like you and your person could be talking about taking things to the next level, moving in together, investing in some businesses together, whatever the case may be. Or that pentacle could be like, you know what? I'm giving you a piece of me, right? Because our pentacles are a representation of our earth signs, our Taurus. So this pentacle is an offer of me, all the love, the support, the romance, the happiness, the vibes, all those things accumulated into that one pentacle. You willing to step up and get that to your person. And you're doing it this year, 2025, the year of the snake. And remember, we talked about emotions and feelings being associated with water and tarot. You see how he's in front of that stream of water now versus being behind it? Taurus, you finally got to a space and place in your life where you're in control of your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings. And not for nothing, Taurus, y'all some big ass babies. I know on the outside it'd be like a super hard exterior and y'all are so, y'all the bulls. But deep down, on the inside, the nitty gritty, y'all some big ass teddy bears. And all y'all want to do is be loved on the way that y'all be loving on people. That's it. Which I ain't mad at it. I can't fault y'all, but use that gift of discernment you have to make sure you giving that, to the right person. Because after that Knight of Coins, you did have 6 of Coins. Back into your energy. Coin, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the 6 of Coins typically represents either like a payback, equal reciprocation of like, I'm giving you some, you give me some, and or it could be a story of breadcrumbing, depending on the surrounding cards. Because after that, we also had a Knight of Cups. And again, another knight. You see how he's in front of this stream of water versus behind it. Just coming out of battle, but also willing, ready, and prepared to go back into battle when it comes to matters of the heart, the cups, the love, the emotions, and all the things. So with this 6 of Coins to be in the midst of your Knight of Coins and your Knight of Cups, cousins, it's really giving that energy of the connection you're in or the connection that you're going to be calling into your life is going to be an equal give and take. It's going to be a reciprocal love. It's going to be a love where the emotions and the physical materials that are needed for that relationship to elevate to the next level, it's going to be on an equal playing field. And how I know that's the case, girl, y'all got the Ace of Swords right after all of that. Ace of Staffs. I'm sorry. Staffs is our fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with the fire sign and or having in your big 3. But this is all about a new beginning. And a passionate, fiery new beginning at that. And you see how that new beginning is grounded, but also standing still near that stream of water. Your emotions, the grounding and the foundation of this relationship is getting ready to undergo a whole new chapter, a whole new journey, a whole new beginning. And how do I know? Boom! Because then you had justice to follow through. Spirit said, everything that you've been through, you haven't been through that in vain. The justice that you deserve, but also desire, is here. It's coming your way. Wouldn't be surprised if it happens within 11 days and or on a day that has the 11th in it. Also, if you've been seeing number synchronicities like 111, 1111, things like that, just more confirmation that the justice you want, need, and deserve when it comes to matters of the heart, your relationships, all those things, it is definitely in the works and on the books for you. And I know that because the final overall energy, we back on y'all. Queen of Coins. So y'all done started off in a little bit of a lack mentality, right? Just being selfish, holding on to you and all the things you got, to truly standing in your power as the Queen of Coins, the nurturer, the stability, the beauty, the ambition, the fertility. You could be, I just was hearing a Shanti Baby song. So, cousins, have you been out here doing grown folk stuff and ain't been protecting yourself? You might have a little cousin on the way. Because rabbits in tarot talk about fertility, but then peep game, how she does have this pinnacle next to her stomach. So if you're not of childbearing age and or this ain't something you're trying to call in, it could be in connection of you just calling in or birthing in a new type of romance and love in your life, calling in a new chapter, birthing a new season of you and what love looks like for you in this life. And or y'all really could be knocked up because I ain't got a little one on the way. And if that's the case, congratulations to you, okay? Babies are awesome. They're awesome. So congratulations to you, cousin. But that's y'all's reading in terms of tarot. I think it's pretty self-explanatory when it comes to the cards. Y'all really just have to, dare I say, go all in. Like, check the pride and the ego at the door. Show up and be the vulnerable person that you want to call in and that you want to be able to do life with. Everybody be like, I want my person, I want my match. I want somebody that's, like me and all things. You can only get that by moving a certain way, cousins. So I hope that this reading resonated. Y'all able to move a certain way so that y'all can have that new beginning that you want. And for more confirmation, I did pull the Romance Angel cards, and you did get very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then you have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And then you have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I mean, didn't I just say that? Because it's like, if this is what you want, this is, all the things you got to put that out there in order to call it back in. Like, I hate when, and I'm kind of going off the side, but it made me think about this because oftentimes you get on social media and you're constantly, especially now, like summer's coming to an end. Y'all got people out here talking about cuffing season this, cuffing season that. Let me get a roster and all the things. People are deeply craving love, connection, romance, bonds, all the things. And I get it, y'all. Like, love is the highest vibration. So why would you not want to be vibrating at such a high level and elevating yourself and your soul? Love, when with the right person, can be one of, if not one of the most beautiful things to experience in this lifetime. One of the best ways to attract and draw in that once in a lifetime type of love, that is this too good to be true type of love? You got love on you, boo. Y'all can't be straddling the fence out here on a fuck niggas, they ain't shit, da 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 type of mentality. But then turn around and go home and be like, oh, but I want to cuddle at night. Do you want to cuddle or is it niggas? Like, what is it? You gotta be 10 toes down in the right energy to be able to call in that new beginning. To be able to call in somebody that you can go on a little retreat from, a little vacation, a little something, something. But you can't do that straddling the fence. Okay, you see how my man got the 1 foot on, 1 foot out? You can't do that. You gotta have both feet on the ground because that's the only way you're gonna be able to call in the love that you want and deserve and make sure more than anything it's reciprocated. Because Taurus, y'all do love hard. I'll give you that. Y'all go hard. But if you want somebody that's gonna go hard with you, check out that foundation. Make sure your foundation is solid and make sure you are coming in with the right energy, because it starts with us, right? We teach other people how to love us based on how we love